Hello, this is Wendy Fordham. This is a video about microlearning, a teaching and learning concept that has become mainstream in education and organizational training, partly due to technology advances over the last few years. So what is microlearning? Microlearning is exactly what it sounds like. Small or micro pieces of content or information that provides knowledge and education. It is delivered in time periods of seconds or minutes rather than hours in a class. Activities are accessed at a learner's time and convenience. An activity usually has a specific focus or subject based on a learner's need to know something, and the information is easily and instantly accessible. Why has microlearning become popular? Well, the growth of technology and social media platforms have given rise to digital natives, a generation who has grown up surrounded by instant and freely accessible information available via mobile devices. Those same devices allow people to share information they discover with others instantly. Think Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. That information can be used in education or in organizational or corporate training, moving students and employees away from the standard classroom instructional format. This has made training and education more time and cost efficient. Although the term microlearning was not used until the early 2000s, the concept of learning in small amounts or brief periods of time has been around for a lot longer. Education frameworks such as scaffolded learning or Skinner's shaping theory supports the gradual or step-like growth in knowledge, information, or behavior by breaking down complex concepts into small, easily consumed chunks. Knowles' adult learning theory and Kolb's theory of experiential learning reflects the need for learning when an individual needs to know something for their own advantage, maybe a career progression or job qualification. So, if the idea of learning information in manageable, broken down chunks is not new, what is the fuss about microlearning? Well, it's the fusion of the concept with modern technology and digital capabilities. The accessibility of computers in the 1960s gave rise to distance learning, training that was computer-based. As time progressed and computers became more affordable, more and more was seen in the home, and easier access to information via the internet became possible. As the internet gained in popularity, platforms such as YouTube gave people a way to view and share knowledge on demand, usually in brief video snippets. Progression in software programs gave rise to more sophisticated commuter learning. Hence, the birth of learning management systems, or as they are more commonly known, LMS. LMS are platforms specifically developed for education and training that incorporate a variety of teaching formats, such as chat rooms, video viewing, lectures, and surveys. As computers became more mobile and smartphones and tablets became more common, information sharing and communication was possible 24 hours a day, and no longer tethered a person to a desk in a school or office. Learning could take place on the way to work, during a lunch break, or even in a doctor's office. Learning objects in learning management systems paved the way for microlearning in e-learning. They are defined as multiple elements or items combined to achieve a single learning objective or outcome. Technology and media have expanded the types of learning objects that can be used, such as podcasts. So micro-content or learning activities hosted on an electronic platform became microlearning. Today's microlearning has become common practice in the workplace and educational institutions, both as a way of controlling costs as well as providing appropriate motivational strategies on demand for today's digital generation. Learner-driven demand for instant learning when needed has led to the growth of companies dedicated specifically to microlearning development and offerings. Companies such as Rehearsal, WizKids, and HRSS are now commonplace in corporate America. The future is bright for microlearning. As information sharing and collaborative social learning increases with Web 2.0, microlearning activities will be driven and even created by the Web 2.0 community. Microlearning is here to stay. The ability to learn on demand and provide focused learning will become the norm for organizational staff training and development, and learning content will be accessed when specifically needed instead of in conventional classrooms where knowledge has traditionally been delivered long before it's ever needed or applied in the workplace. So, do you want to see an example of microlearning? Well, guess what? You've just watched one.